This is Burna Boy. We shall get to him later in this video. In the Caribbean, there are many islands, but in the English-speaking side of things, there are two heavyweights, Jamaica and Trinidad. Whether you like it or not, the bottom line is, in the English-speaking Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica are the two heavyweights. And while I have nothing against Jamaica as a country or the people, I still see the island of Jamaica as competition for Trinidad and Tobago. And as a Trinidad and Tobago citizen, I want my country to win. Nothing against Jamaica. I just personally would prefer if my country was winning the race in everything. That's what I'm saying. I said all that to say, Burna Boy came down here. He went to Tobago and performed. He didn't just perform randomly in Tobago. He performed at Tobago's carnival, the first carnival, which means he would have seen what Tobago, a tourist destination, had to offer. He came, he performed, made a boatload of money, bust the tape and left. Reached somewhere else out in the sea and realized, wait, now boy, more money to be made. Come back down to TNT. This time he was in Trinidad. Perform, make a boatload of money, look around, jump on a flight, bust the tape and left. Go on to Jamaica to perform, and these are the headlines. Burna Boy falls in love with Jamaica, seeks to purchase a home. What does that tell you? What does that tell you all? Granted, he's not obligated to buy a home or fall in love in any island. But what does that tell you? That he went to Jamaica to perform, to literally work, and fell in love with the island, and is now deciding to buy a home on the island. Let's read the article. Burna Boy is in love with Jamaica and will seek to purchase a home on the island, while he is also expected to return next year for another vacation. What does that tell you? The dude didn't just go, perform, make a boatload of money and left like he did to TNT twice. No, he is not obligated to fall in love with anywhere. But something has to be wrong with us, that he came down here twice and didn't fall in love with not even a big stone. If you all were in any doubt before that the tourism sector in TNT is dead, let this be the final nail in that already rotting coffin. We have no tourism industry. We should fire the Minister of Tourism, close down the entire tourism board and move on to other things. The article also said, during his stay in Jamaica, Burna Boy vacationed at Trial Club and partied at Yash. So he didn't just come, make money and left. It wasn't just a show. He vacationed on the island, and he set a vacation for next year as well, so he wants to come back. That ain't telling all something, boy, at all? Nothing? Many of you all drinking too much blasted punching and smoking weed, all their brain fried, all they can't think straight. And don't come and tell me what is the murders, because if you look at the news, Jamaica, murders for 2022, now 938. Almost 1,000 for the year. We are currently running to the high hills because ours now reach 600. Granted, they have more people, yes. But 938 is 938 regardless on an island. So don't come and tell me what is the crime. As a matter of fact, crime in Jamaica is so bad that America issued this last month. US State Department issued a travel warning suggesting that Americans reconsider traveling to Jamaica due to the rise in crime. This was November 16, 2022. How are we losing to Jamaica? We have more money than them. Our GDP, look at Trinidad is. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th on the list. 7th on the list. Jamaica is at the bottom. Jamaica is in the Seymour section. You have to click Seymour about 10 times before you find them. How are we losing to them? With all the money we have more money, less people. So more money to go around and we still struggling. We still struggling. You understand this, boy? I'm baffled. Jamaica has been beating us in music. Our most popular and famous musician can't compare to their top 10 most popular and famous musicians. We are losing to them in sport. When you go to any part of the world and you tell them you're from the Caribbean, we're from Jamaica. So clearly, the word about Jamaica is getting out there. Meanwhile, we are not even on Price is Right. I don't think I have ever seen a Price is Right episode, I stand corrected if I'm wrong, where the trip was to Trinidad and Tobago. And you know the men, you see all the men, all they're failing us too, you know. All the men in Trinidad and Tobago, all they're failing us because all they started running a bunch of Spanish. Everywhere you look is a Spanish pregnant by a Trini man. That can't help us. Go to Jamaica. Clearly they have the genes. Fly to Jamaica, start making train in Jamaica and bring the train back here and raise them as citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Maybe in the Olympics in 2040, 2050, we may win a gold medal. A win is a win regardless, you know. Once on the child's birth certificate it says citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, I don't care where the genes come from. Do that now. Make yourself useful, but no, all you're studying is to drink puncheon and run down Venice. Puncheon, Venice, baby. Puncheon, Venice, baby. And then 10 years from now, you have a... Anyway, I'll get the point.